All right, we are live. How's everyone doing this fine Thursday? Welcome in, Myth. We are here an hour early. I was thinking earlier today, and I was like, you know what? I'm kind of looking forward to playing it, so we'll start an hour early, extra hour of stream for the brand new season. Who knows? Maybe we get to Masters if we're really popping. I'm gonna immediately regret that later, I'm sure. But yeah, new map, new season, new ranked system. I don't remember if the EXP patch has happened yet. I don't think so. But yeah. Haven't played any ranked yet. Welcome in, Shri Raj. Welcome in. Have not played any ranked. This is what it dropped us at. So we have one of these active. So I don't know what that really does for us. We also don't have any ranked protection cards. So we can't use any of that. So we are purely just trying to get up through pure force. See, like, I'm not surprised someone did it day one. Like, I'm sure there'll be a lot of people that do, and then just never touch the game again. Like, especially tomorrow when Mega Gyarados drops, I think a lot of people are gonna get to Legendary just by exploiting the pay to win through Gyarados, when not many people will even be in Masters, so they aren't gonna get ban phases. What I'm curious, I don't think they did. It would be interesting if they limited the number of people in Legendary, just so the people that get it day one don't automatically just have it for the rest of the season. But I think it can be as many people as save up the points. But we'll jump into it, try and get as many games as possible. And yeah. I've heard some frightening things about Dhelmise and Glaceon right now, about them being absolute menaces to society. Yep, was just saying that Glaceon, who really didn't need a buff, and Dhelmise, who also didn't really need a buff, both receiving one. So that's Unite for you. What are you gonna do, right? Okay. Not upset with this team at all, actually. Machamp, don't really get, personally. Not my favorite to ever have. Yep. So, we'll see. That's kind of the question mark as of now, but Glaceon and Gardevoir, big fan of. Hoopa, they have good items, so that gives me faith that they'll actually do what they're supposed to do. Very similar teams. Very similar team comps. We have a Machamp instead of a Talonflame, which, I don't know. If we can keep the Talonflame off our backline, we're golden. But that'll be the difficult challenge. Because other than that, I really like our team. And we have an EXP share on both lanes, but they probably will as well with Eldegoss and Slowbro. Alright. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you've had a great Thursday so far. Oh, was just kind of assuming it would spawn up there. Okay, those, that had a lot of health. I don't know if, like, just no one was attacking it. That thing was going down slow. And they got that, which, you know, love that for us. I did not look closely at the Slowbro to see. Ooh, they are cleaning up on farm right now. They're just cleaning up. Oh, can I get there in time? I cannot. Oh man, this is not a great start for us. At all. Maybe. At least our bot lane seems to be doing alright. They at least have Glaceon. We got Machoke now. So that was a really good birds for us. Helped us close the gap a little bit. Next spawn, I think, is like the little birds here. If it's the same, like, timing as Groudon was, which I feel like it will be. I feel like that's something Groudon had decent. So I can't imagine them. Yep, Charizard Y is coming out later this month. I don't think they've set a date yet. But that will be later this month. And yes, we can indeed have 3 Charizards on one team. Because, you know, why wouldn't you be able to? Okay. There's Raichu. And they finally broke through on bot lane. I do like that our Machoke is getting a lot of stacks up, but I don't like that their bot lane is scoring a lot. Alright. Okay, they rotated well to middle Reggie. Really good rotation. It's probably just Slowbro. Nope. I thought they got Raichu, but Raichu is here. Okay. And I really thought they were going to rotate up in force, if I'm being honest. It looked like they were about to just ride that momentum straight up to us. And you know, I wasn't too upset about it. Like, I was like, oh, nice. We're going to have a 5-stack, rip Regieleki. But they decided to go back down to try and drop points. And wound up dying, so, you know. That works too. And their jungle is probably rotating up in force. No, we do not want to be here. I do not want to be here. Yep, I said they were rotating up in force, and I still thought, yep, this is a good time to challenge. Not my smartest play. That is still way too hot to drink, so not even going to try yet. There we go. Again, our bot lane is solid. It was just needing them to actually rotate up. Was the issue. Oh boy. We're gonna need y'all to either push with us or rip, because right now we're just kinda sitting. There we go. Oh man. Try to eat as many hits as possible, but we are way under leveled right now. Okay, are we gonna... Again, we're just sitting. There we go. That Hoopa ult might be what we needed. But Talonflame is busy just decimating our backline in the meantime. Gardevoir, I know you're fighting for your life back here against Talonflame, so, like, I can't really talk, but, like, could really use a little bit more oomph from you on this front line. Good ult by them. Pushing us off goal. I don't know what we're missing. We're missing something. And I defaulted to Gardevoir. But I don't think it's I don't know if it's Machamp. Someone is not doing damage that we really need being thrown their direction. And I don't... Because I've heard Glaceon. They're firing off what they need to fire off. Hoopa's been in the mix. So they're doing what they need to do. And I feel like that leaves Machamp and Gardevoir just by... That's who's left. So I don't know, like, what's necessarily going on with them. But I am not feeling the damage behind the front wall that we need. Oh! And Raichu can just get away. Hate that. Yes. I mean, to be fair, he's kind of cooking our backline with Fly as well. So... Alright, so we're just going, huh? Oh, I was trying to unite into Raichu. I mean, we gotta start. I'm not gonna be much help ripping, and their whole team's up. So I think the name of the game now is we start scoring on both lanes, drop overcapping. Because we gotta start making something happen. Oh boy. Thank you, Hoopa. Good get, Machamp. Okay, now we actually need to go score. Because we are still behind. Good score, Machamp. Talonflame is scoring there. That's not great, but not the worst. Because there are a lot of points out and about. I remember that much. What we can do is score where we can. I think we did enough. I'm very curious to see the stats. Machamp, if you were lacking the whole game, you made up for it with Kyogre. Or their Eldegoss was just on the next level with keeping their team alive. Also possible. Also very possible. Okay, so we were just dealing a lot of damage. And their Talonflame was just very targeted damage. Just, wow! Draining Kiss buff and Big Root was going nuts for Sylveon. Absolutely nuts. I think it's similar, but they tried to improve upon it. I haven't played enough games to really get a feel for it. but for the most part, it seems relatively similar. Okay, so we did have 14, which we bet, and now we earned back the 36, and we'll bet another 14, so 22. If we win, we'll be at 58 if we earn it. Okay. But yeah, it feels less of a change from Rayquaza to Groudon. It's not that drastic a shift, because the spawns on lane seem the same, if that makes sense. But I think they tried to improve upon the middle area the most, is where they kind of dumped all their time. Alright. That was a good game. Stressful as a tank, but a good game nonetheless. Alright, not upset with how this team is coming together already. Wouldn't be mad with another attacker. Don't really want a second Charizard personally. Like, I wouldn't... This is like blasphemy for me to say, but like, I wouldn't mind... Big Root's a little weird. But I was going to say like a Greninja or Cinderace jungle. Or Decidueye jungle. Just to be a true damage dealer from the back line. Team, we do realize we have a Ninetales jungling right now. We do. As long as everyone sees that, registers that, is okay with that. When Glaceon and Charizard both have much better jungle capabilities. Ooh. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. I hope not. I hope our Charizard or Glaceon pivots. Because again, both of those... Ninetales can jungle. It just doesn't work as well as the others. But yes, this is a pretty scary team. Alright, Glaceon, please. One of you two. Oh, good get by there. This will be a good matchup. We got Lapras and Glaceon versus Lapras and Espeon. That is a good matchup. Don't love that he evolved already. Don't love that, but... There we go. At least we got you evolved. Alright, let's pull back the birds. Because Lapras will dive in against us. Oh, good. Clean up by Espeon. Espeon. Glaceon, this is a bad idea, buddy. This is a bad idea. We are underleveled, and we are not in a position to challenge them on goal. At all. That Espeon is going to near one-shot you, Glaceon, if you are not careful. Let's just admit we lost the early push. Gradually work to catch back up. It's okay. Just take what farm we get. And piecemeal work our way back. What's up? What's up, Ninetales? What's the game plan? Okay, Glaceon. I didn't see your health, but you kind of said gather here, then dipped. When we pushed. No worries, no worries. Glad we got to start streaming a little bit early to catch you for a bit. Hope you get a good night's rest. Oh boy. Okay, we finally somewhat broke through, but we are very low, so we've got to get our health back ASAP. Okay, so our bot lane is kind of getting cooked too, which is not lovely. I don't want to say kind of getting cooked too. We aren't getting cooked. We had a little bit of a tricky first push, but we are making some plays now. All right. Oh, I thought Lapras was done for there. All right, dip on back, dip on back. Okay, Talonflame. That was a little reckless there, bud. I don't know who he thought he was. Oh, there's Dhelmise. Oh, Whirlpool is nutty. Could not even fire my move off. What was that? Okay. Can't say I was ready for that. It is Alcremie and a Dream. 9tails is kind of doing side quests right now, not gonna lie. Glaceon, it is us two. Please pull back to our goal. 9tails, I know I just said you were doing side quests. I did not expect you to just try and dive their whole back line. But that's on me. Kind of expected them to get that. That's okay. Our Charizard now has ult. We almost have ult. So things are kind of starting to come together a little bit. Oh, good ult to survive by Lapras. Yo, what is this Whirlpool buff? Holy, just damage and you can't do anything. What? Okay. Like, I knew they buffed his damage, but you just can't move. You can't attack, you can't... Alright, I mean... We are not going to be the team that surrenders with 4 minutes left in the game, though. Maybe a lot of things, but that is not one of them. Yeah, so Whirlpool is a thing. You can't even potion! What? Okay. I mean, I don't know what I expected from Unite devs, but... Okay. You can't use moves? Okay. It's not even stun, it's just like, nah, you're stuck here. Smart. Stop trying to surrender and play the game. Crazy thought, I know. But don't try and surrender. Just play the game. It is 3 minutes of your life. You are not going to miss them. And if you will, you probably shouldn't be on Unite. Oh, I thought that was a Talonflame. Yeah, their Espeon's doing exactly what it needs to do. Ninetales, I don't get you, man. If you can rip Regieleki in this 10-second span, I'll see the vision. Stop trying to surrender and play the game. Crazy thought, I know, but Ninetales, I really need your damage in here, bud. Good ult. Nope, not enough. Not enough. Yep, they don't even need to rip. I mean, they could, because it's just Alcremie, but they are scoring on top of that. Oh, man. Who knew? Jungle Ninetales wasn't going to work out well for us. That was just a nightmare. Nope. Now just to spite him. Yo, Whirlpool is nutty. You pair it with any other stun, it's game over. That is going to need to be played against. And all I can really think of is you got extreme burst damage. Like, you need nutty burst, because, like, you can't really CC him. Because, nope. Does he go unstoppable? I don't know why Alcremie's back here throwing a fit like they backpacked. They were good. But, like, don't throw a hissy fit because... Dang, 26 assists from their Lapras. Whew, that was a tough one. Dang, we didn't even crack 100 points. You know, Ninetales, let me check the data before I say anything. I don't think... Okay, you kept pace with damage. Can't fault you for that. I don't know. There was just... They had a very broken team. And ours was... Okay, so we're at 20. We were at 30, so we lost 8. Okay. Not number 1 assist. Did we not also get the most blocked? We had the most healed and the most blocked, so... And the most assists. Would we not get another bonus for that? I don't know. It's gonna take some figuring out. But yeah, I'm trying to think up counters for Dhelmise. I mean... No, not eject button. All I can think of is just crazy high burst damage from range. Maybe have like a Delphox and Cinderace Fire Spin 'em, Fire Blast and Pyro Ball just all at once. Maybe that would work. We have a Dhelmise this time, so that's good. But they're running EXP share, which raises a little bit of a question mark. And looking at our team, I think Mimikyu should kind of go jungle. Okay, not upset that Dhelmise switched off the EXP share. And Greninja and Jungle works. Okay, what do we got? Both got Mimikyu. Both got Greninja. Okay. Should be a good game. I mean, we got Dhelmise, so is that not just a free win now? Now watch, our Dhelmise is gonna do 10k damage over the whole game. Just because we're saying that. But, alright, let's see what we can cook. Greninja could be a decent counter to Dhelmise. If the double team is out of the Whirlpool range, and you can get it off, like, as you're anchor shotted, maybe? I don't know. Trying to think of something, because, again, it's not going to be the first, or it was the first, but it will not be the last Dhelmise we see till they nerf it. Oh, alright. Thought Froakie needed an assist. They had it handled. Sorry, Mewtwo. That's on me. That's on me, Mewtwo. I also did not think Mewtwo would push when I was clearly not with him, but you know, we both made mistakes there. So we'll just call it a fresh start now. We both kind of made misplays. Alright. My guy, birds are up. Birds are up. Okay. Their jungle is here, which is not lovely. Our jungle is almost here. And on the bright side, looking at our team... Well, this is just Lapras in general, and it should be something I do get if I'm doing my job. Our damage healed should pretty much always be the top. Unless we have, like, a Clefairy or... Vaporeon. That's kind of the only time we should get out. Or Trevenant, maybe. Just trying to think of Goodra. You know, the typical ones that put up numbers with recovery. Keep trying to rotate down. Missed my Ice Shard and then got melted by Glaceon. So, but that's okay. Our team all rotated up. They can hopefully push back. They're all rotating up. That's okay. I think we got small level advantage right now. Okay. Let me see. If this is Regieleki, I'ma just get this farm and then break. So it can go to their next goal. I feel like we should be rotating down. I feel like is the play. Let them be distracted by that. We keep rolling, get the Reggie Rock or Ice. Or Steel. And then we rotate back up to defend our goal. Welcome in, King Frog. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great Thursday so far. Grab this. Good looks, Mimikyu. Like, I know I showed up there at the end, but, like, he did all the real work. What's up? See, now I don't know where to rotate. Okay, back up. Just to be ready for Regieleki. Answered my own question. Or we just impromptu team. Not where we want to be. Blastoise has B for no reason. Okay, maybe there's a reason. So we were a mile deep in their jungle. Welcome in, Michaela. Welcome in. Yeah. Team is cooking. I'm just kind of along for the ride right now. I've got to step up my game. How is he so quick? Thank you for bringing us down here, Blastoise. There we go. We get that. Oh, let me not walk into a wall. They got that. Mimikyu is way behind enemy lines. And I guess I'm gonna grab this. I wouldn't be the most upset if Dhelmise just kind of rolled through our jungle. And we get him to like level 13. And just feed him with the EXP share. But so I did not. I wanted to hit it once. I didn't want to take the boost from him. I wanted to hit it once so he got the EXP boost. I'm sorry you DC'd there, Azumarill. Not sorry enough to not take the free KO. I hate it for you. We've all been there. Okay, they're back. I kind of like the thought process here. If we can get good points dropped going into Groudon. Okay, 45 was maybe a little ambitious. Oh, I cannot turn that sharp. So here's a question. I was about to say, where is their team? Because I see them all still very much alive, and I don't personally know why we tried to rip when their whole team was still up. But there we go, Mimikyu. Can still recover. Let's cut off this Greninja and try and snag the boost from him. Alright, I'm just TPing back. because we aren't dropping a 50 without the buff. Don't know how that didn't freeze you. Personally. Go ahead, walk onto it. Oh boy, I played myself, huh? Played myself. I don't know how some of those weren't freezing. Dude, I still think we're fine. That hurts a little bit. Mewtwo is putting in next level defense right now. Next level defense. Okay. Ulted there just in case someone was trying to score. I don't know. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Because we had a good lead going into Kyogre. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Dang, Mimikyu. Mimikyu out-healed us. Yeah, that was not a good game for me. I will say that. First and foremost, not my best game. I was kind of along for the ride for a lot of it. But, you know, we'll take it. Does it take the 14 out? Like, is what we're looking at before we lose the 14? Or, I think that's before, because we could just cancel, and then it would go back. Good luck, good luck. Hope you get to avoid Dhelmise, because it is a nightmare. I don't know. Glaceon. I'm okay with the Glaceon buff. I don't love it. Because Glaceon is a known... It's a known entity. The counters to it are the same. You just dive it with a Speedster. It's done. Dhelmise now with Whirlpool. It's its own new animal that people gotta learn how to counter. But welcome in, Chris. I do really like the team we put together, though. Really like the team we put together. Everyone's items make sense, which isn't always guaranteed in quick or solo queue. But everyone's items make sense, so good to go. Okay. Huh. Scary looking team. A lot of damage output. What do we need to do to beat this team? Mimikyu just needs to bully their Espeon, which is what Mimikyus are good at. And we need really good target priority on their Dhelmise, or we're going to be in trouble. I think we have the advantage there in having Glaceon and Decidueye, so we do have more target priority and can take down their Dhelmise. Okay, he is going to stack. We expected that. We have a damaging Blastoise who's not running EXP share. Okay. Just kind of shield for him. Let him get his 2 points so he can go get another stack. Oh no! I was just overextended. And I thought I got a base attack off on the birds, but I don't know if it didn't hit or didn't heal enough. Okay, Dhelmise, you know they're junglers here, right? New map is crazy. Scizor got buffs, nice. Oh. I don't know. I feel like the new map is solid. It isn't... I don't know. I'm not noticing too much a difference. But I also don't jungle. So I wouldn't. I mean, let's be real. The meta is Dhelmise. That's the one and only... Look at that. I don't need to even be here. He's got it. Leave me alone, Squirtle. Oh, I thought I had Water Pulse already. We were playing with fire there. Our bot lane looks decently set up. Welcome in, Nitty. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great Thursday so far. Dhelmise, please help. Dhelmise, I don't want to say that was on you. I said Nitty, not Diddy. Sorry if it came out that way. But like, Dhelmise, that was a pretty bad push. I've made them. We've all made them. It's okay. That was just not a great challenge to make. In my humble opinion. And similarly, I'm not going to try and challenge underleveled against a Mega Evolved Charizard. Personally, like, that's not really something I'm overly anxious to just dive right into. However, it seems Dhelmise is to chase him off goal. I don't know who he really thinks he is to be making challenges like that 3 levels under. Off goal. Outnumbered. But like, there is no reason to be making those pushes. We are under-leveled, my guy. Let's get the farm. Dude read Dhelmise is broken, so he just dives the entire team. Doesn't matter on the situation. He's like, nah, I got it. Again, we should not... I know, I was there too. We should not be challenging these. Mimikyu, I agree. Let's get farm. Anyone that needs stacks, get stacks. If we need to defend, defend on goal. Because we have no reason to be challenging them whatsoever right now. Oh, we are getting Dhelmise diffed. He's level 12. Doesn't mean surrender with 5 minutes left. Okay. There we go. We at least were able to push them off the goal. Take the small victories where we can. We had a total of like 1 assist before, so like, you know. Take what you can get. Okay, that's Regidrago. And that is a Mega Charizard. And just, you know, their whole team. I thought our jungle was at least a little safe. My mistake. My mistake. What is the play now? Our two attackers are pushing up here to try and either rip Reggie, maybe score. Selfishly, I just want to score some points. I know that 8 is nothing in terms of... Oh boy. Yeah, we're just going to get wiped here. All I can say is I hope our Dhelmise absolutely balls out on this final fight, because they have been off farming alone the whole game. What do I think of the new updates? I think the map and rank system is good. The nerfs were good. Usually the nerfs are good. It's the buffs that never make sense. And following that trend, buffing Glaceon and Dhelmise makes 0 sense. But the nerfs, good. The new map, good. The ranked, good. It's just the buffs never make any sense. I don't know. So far, I'm liking the update except for the buffs. I was just like... It feels like they changed the map some. Decidueye, where are you going, man? Oh. Well, that was last update 1. I think she means like the map. Like the... Now hold up. Yeah, that's kind of the story of this whole game. But they might have gotten greedy. They very much could have gotten greedy here. Yo, Dartrix, you want, or Decidueye, you want to put any pressure on this guy? Thank you. Now let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I do think they need to consolidate into 2 in-game currencies. They have the tickets, or like the purple tickets, not the new tickets. You need backup. What do you think I'm doing, Glaceon? But I think it should be the purple tickets and the gems that you buy from the store. That's it. 2 currencies, 1 paid for with real money, 1 earned in-game. And that's it. We don't need tickets, fashion tickets, license trial points. You don't need all these different in-game currencies. Just have 2. 1 spent with real money, 1 earned in-game. There's no way we dropped enough. We made a run at it. But yeah, there was 0 chance we dropped enough points. Yeah. 2 6 digits. Little difficult. Yeah, the new menu, it feels like they did a new menu just for the sake of saying they have a new menu. Like, I don't they didn't add any new or improved features. They just changed it for the sake of changing it, essentially. On the bright side, it is finding games quick. Both play mobile. Yeah. Also, it's to be expected it's going to have bugs. Day one. Okay. I didn't even pay attention to what bonuses we got. I saw we got a couple. Most taken and most healed, maybe? I don't know. Fair. Don't know where the events are. I think they're along the bottom. We need a ranged attacker that wants to just... That is not what we needed. What? What are we doing? You don't select a Mon and then insta-lock Eldegoss. So there's zero time for me to pivot. Or Clefable to pivot. Like... Come on. Pay just the smallest. I don't need you to be locked in. Just pay the smallest ounce of attention to, like, what's going on around you. Just the smallest ounce of awareness to anything. Like, look at the team. Oh, I've got 2 all-rounders, a defender, and a supporter. What does this team need? Really anything but another supporter. Do I play ranked? We are playing ranked right now. I mean, it quite literally is. If he didn't select them on, I mean, I don't... Unless they lagged out to menu, and I've seen some people's game has crashed. Only... Yep, that's what I'm saying. Only instance where that's not his fault is if they crash to menu. Scizor, 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 Scizor. Pay attention to, like, when there's contested farm. Please. We don't need to rush to get the farm beside our goal. That's pretty safe. I say as I do the same thing. I'm just trying to get the boosted attack. We could heal, but... Alright, there we go. I also do love that our jungler looked at the map and was like, okay, we got 2 supporters on bot and a normal lane up top. Let me rotate up. If they're stacking, that makes sense. If they need to, like, get going before they're even, like, going to try and salvage bot lane. Even though bot lane seems to be cooking. Oh, not where I wanted to go. Get him, Scizor. There we go. Okay, Glaceon is here. Our team kind of just forgot about Regidrago. Glaceon's gonna come try and steal it. I really wish I had Ice Beam to use against you, but Ice Shard will just have to do. I also really wish anyone from the team would come help on the objectives. But, you know, that's getting too crazy. This is indeed ranked. With this nightmare of a team comp we have. You know... we are Ultra 3 right now. We just started. Doing good, AVM. Doing good. Hope you've had a great Thursday so far. Okay. Our dual supporters are rolling up. I appreciate it. It is much... Something is much needed up here. Do I play Pokemon Go? I do not. I did for a while when it came out, then just fell off. What game am I playing? This is Pokemon Unite, a MOBA with Pokemon. So similar to League, but... Go play it. I mean, the downside is I also live in a minuscule town. So there's like nothing here. Go Eldegoss. Jump that Scizor in particular. There we go. So weirdly, it's working. I don't know how, but weirdly this team comp is working. I'm not gonna question it, we're just gonna roll with it. Oh, I need to get... Thank you, Clefable. Okay. Just take the Dragonite. I mean, maybe we won that, but then Dragonite just stopped playing, so... Love that. I just had to say, weirdly it's working. And then... He was like, Unite was like, you know what? Guess what? Just because you said that, say goodbye to a teammate. What do I need to play Pokemon Go again? That's a tough one. I would say the desire to want to play Pokemon Go again, which is not there. Congrats. Good. Destroy. I don't... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Scizor is still alive. But in hindsight, I should have jumped top to help Eldegoss. I thought maybe, like, people would jump bot. Heard you the first time. Please don't spam. Alright. Hey, welcome in, Lucario. Doing good. We have a very weird team right now, but, like, it's working. So I say as we lose Groudon, or Kyogre. Need to get used to saying that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I like how we're just going to score, like there isn't one a Scizor right there that you're just like, good luck. And none of us have boosts. It ups your score speed as well. It what else? It ups score speed, heals you like double what Regice does. And enemy goals, they don't get the shielding or healing on their own goals. Yes. So in my mind, it's harder to come back from because of the healing. And if you're on an enemy goal and they aren't getting healing or shields, it is much harder to, like, throw together a good defense. Whew. Welcome in, Mateo. Welcome in. You know, that game was closer than it should have been. In hindsight, that game was way closer than it should have been. Just from sustain alone. We hit a donation goal for Movember, so shaved face and top of head. Yeah. Dragonite. That's one of our damage dealers. We needed a little bit more from you. And in hindsight, me going Perish Song could have been a play as well, since we already had 2 heals. We didn't really need to rely on our self-heal as much. I'll roll fill as needed, but 99% of the time, the team needs a defender. Now... Nope. Depending on who we get. You know, we'll see about that one. Okay. That is a pivot. I like that a little bit more than Leafeon. I think Dhelmise should rotate up. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I haven't compared Clefable to Vaporeon yet after the Vaporeon nerfs. But Vaporeon seems to do the same job and more damage. That being said, our Clefable might be clutch in shutting down Mimikyu with gravity. Yeah, I've seen that complaint where it takes a lot longer to rank up. On the bright side, nah, I actually wasn't. I've had a lot of hair my whole life, so it grows back very quick. Their jungle is here, which I don't love. Whiffed the Ice Shard, which is on me. And we still have a little Ghastly who's trying his best, but is not quite packing the punch. To be fair, somehow we stayed alive there. And did not... Like, they did get a couple stacks off. But not a lot. So hopefully our team is taking advantage of this on bot lane. And getting their stacks up and getting level advantage there. While we are fighting for our lives up here. There we go. Here's Mimikyu. Lapras rotated down. I tried to steal it. So it is just Mimikyu. And our bot lane's still cooked. Love to see it. Love to see it, love to see it. I like the idea by their Lapras to see if it can tilt the scales. Alright, thank you, Dhelmise. Good rotation by them. Keep rotating up. Dhelmise is Dhelmising. Dhelmise continues to Dhelmise. What is the meta? Dhelmise and Dhelmise. Just... I say as ours gets a 5-piece. There we go. Rotate through here. Dhelmise, you're coming with me, bud. Oh, Glaceon, I guess you're coming with me, bud. At least it wasn't Clefable. No shade to Clefable. We just needed someone who could also deal damage. Good work, Glaceon. You really did all the work there. And didn't just fire one base attack at it. There we go. Good scoreboard when all five team members are involved in a kill. Good thing. Welcome in, Hoop. Welcome in. We are doing okay with the assists. Bot lane was cooking early, so we have Slayceon on our team, so like should never be worried. It honestly feels the same. But I also don't jungle, so. But it just feels the same to me. There we go. Welcome in, Steve. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Shocking to everyone. Alert the press, Dhelmise, MVP with 100k damage. Oh, nope, we didn't play long enough for them to get 100k damage, but it is a menace right now. I'm curious how long till it's nerfed. We should add more maps. I don't know. I feel like if they're going to add more maps, it should be like in a rotation. And then when you get to ban phases, you see what map it is. But like just for like Ultra and under, unless they bring ban phases to Ultra, which I think they should. But that's a whole other issue. Just have it be a random map. 14 rank points used. Good to know. Exactly. Like, have it rotate between the 3 maps until there's a ban phase when it's still random, but at least you see what it is before you pick your Mon. Okay. If I had to really get into it, I would say Blaziken maybe take jungle and not Cramorant. But besides that, A-okay with this team. You know, I don't know if that's a great idea. If they're going to have ban phase, they should tell you what map it is. Just for, like, the small percentage of people that, like, actually would strategize and be like, oh, this is the meta on this map versus this map and things like that. But very similar team comps. But we have Dhelmise, so already tilts the scale in our favor a little bit. Because, you know, he do be broken. I'm sorry if he has tried to stack. I have scooped up every last hit. You get this one. Just in case you're trying to stack. Alright, let's just dip on back. Just dip on back if you aren't stacking. Let's just get you levels. I don't really know what Blaziken is doing, personally. That's on me for not paying attention to the mini-map, but I don't really know what's going on up there, if I'm gonna be completely honest. He was jungle invading, and now Cramorant's there. Their EXP shareholder is higher level than their Eevee. Dhelmise, pull back, pull back. Oh, good. Whatever that was by Combusken. Really good whatever that was. To just kick both of us back off goal. That is what I have heard. That it's easier to, like, snipe that final hit. Or just beat them to it. Oh, we totally get Glaceon there. I don't know if we have the juice to... Oh, dude is just eating hits for days. Go down. Finally. Oh, I thought I big brained that and scored to dodge the ice shard. I do for the most part. I like the idea behind it. Is the execution perfect? No. But I think it's making a step in the right direction of rewarding good players despite having terrible teams. I do think it still needs some work. Dhelmise is Dhelmising. Slowbro is Slowbroing. Slowbro is a thick boy. That, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, with the point system, not necessarily, like, protect, but take that into account. Say you're a vet rank, and you get against a team full of Ultra Ones. You don't lose as much, because you're a much, much lower level. He needed 9 match. I mean, if I started in Ultra 3, he probably also started in Ultra 1. Not to discount him just being absolutely goated at the game. But on top of that, starting right there probably helps a little bit. Exactly. Thick with 2 Cs. Bordering on needing a 3rd C, but not quite. Close. All right. Team is doing what they need to do. Good teleport back by Dhelmise. I wouldn't be the most upset if our Dhelmise had just rolled through jungle and kind of took Cramorant's farm. We're outnumbered, nah. We're fine. Okay, we aren't gonna get baited into whatever that is. Because right now, Dhelmise is absolutely our carry. So name of the game is just keep him supported. Get him. Good get. As we all just spectate and watch him delete teams. U-turn, U-turn, U-turn. Oh, Delmise, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bud. I brought him right to you. That's on me. I brought him right to you when you were trying to teleport back. Larry said, "Here, Psyduck, have a kill." I do think Cramorant's ult is going to be underrated in the team fight. Like, I think that's going to be really nice damage to get just firing out their direction. There we go. Delmise, do you want to score? I think you do. I think that's kind of your... Maybe we're getting greedy here, but like I think we got the juice. Yes, I agree with Latias. And Blaziken. Of like, what? Blaziken, you said it, so let's get out of here, man. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Jeez. We are... I say as I jump right back in. We don't need to rip. So that's a plus for us. All we need to do is defend. I thought Blaziken was still here. I was trying to ult around to him. He's here somewhere. You know... I never like surrendering. Play the game to the end, no matter what. But I get it. That was rather lopsided. Would not have guessed that. Delmise was being Delmise. I guess we did heal and bulk. We'll take it. We will take it. I'm surprised. Unite, you can steal this idea. All yours. MVP. That's +6. It's its own separate bonus. If you're MVP, that's +6. I don't know why that's not a thing. But... they're free to take that. Welcome in, Pokemon Unite indeed. See, even if you've lost, I don't know, maybe it's useless mindset, but play the game to the end. Who knows, you might, like, gives you time to reflect on what you did wrong. Or what the team did wrong. Machamp is an interesting choice. I wouldn't... That is a bot lane we... Like... Any other supporter, I think, works. Welcome in, Jorge. It is midnight for you. Nice. It is 7:01 now for me. I think this is going to be a very uphill battle. I think we can do it. But... yeah, it'll be a tough one. You don't like the new map? See, I don't notice... Like, I know there's differences, so like, let me not say I don't notice differences. But for the majority, it's not as big a change as Rayquaza to Groudon was. Like, it's still a decent shift, and like for junglers, I'm sure it's a huge learning curve. And I still don't have... Oh, I whipped that. I still don't have Kyogre positioning down yet. Okay, he X-speeded on out of there. Eevee, run. There's Sableye. Sableye! Never mind, you know what you're doing. Pretty recently. That was one of the newer additions. Because... is that still the new... No. Vaporeon is the only one newer. Okay. Our Sableye player at least understands Sableye. They very much know the limitations of their health and know exactly when to get out of there. So I will give them that. How long ago? Oh, the map. Different questions. Um, 2021 is when Unite came out originally. Thank you, team, for the cover while I scored as well. I don't get Sableye just being up here, but Mimikyu seemed to help out Absol a lot. So that is useful. Absol's not as good a level as we are on top lane, but that's okay. I don't really want to be here, and Absol, I'm gonna be honest, you don't really want to either. Used to play Phalanx. Very niche choice. I feel like those are very much few and far between. Ah, dang it. I mean, we got to take down Dhelmise, so we will take that. Yes, and Mega Y is dropping mid-December. You know? Oh, they are low health. Espeon, you are playing with fire, my friend. You are playing with fire. Yes, Mega Gyarados drops tomorrow. Ouch. I'm glad I made enough of an impression on Serena to warrant the ult. Alright, let's see what you got. I selfishly am gonna get farm because I need my ult in these fights. I'm curious how they would do that with Mega Greninja. Like, what? Obviously, ZA doesn't have abilities, so you can't get Ash Greninja. But, so is that their way of just saying there's not going to be Megas in any other game? Because how would that work with Megaing him? And good ult, Gardevoir. Good ult. Dhelmise just picked apart our back line, which is exactly what he needs to do. And it was felt instantly when our Espeon got peeled. If we want to win team fights, we have got to bully Dhelmise. Fair. Ouch. A little bit better of an ult there, Gardevoir, but still got absolutely jumped for it. Go and dip and dip and dip and dip. Get frozen. There we go. Grab some farm, maybe get to level 12. Build off the points we can score. Oh, absolutely. That is one of the legendaries I would want to see added, and I feel like would make sense. Name of the game. I should not have taken the citrus, but Gardevoir, come here. Oh, how did that ult still get us? We were totally... Oh, and we get a second ult. Doesn't matter. We are bulky as can be. I don't see their Dhelmise, so that makes me think he may be ripping. Doesn't matter what you do. Dhelmise can just wipe a team. It doesn't matter what you do. He can just wipe the entire team. Without even trying. All he needs to do is pop Whirlpool. Their Dhelmise didn't hit a single anchor shot all game. Didn't make any good plays, would just run into fights and pop Whirlpool. And he's probably MVP. We are doing solo. We're doing solo queue today. Shocker, Dhelmise MVP. Woo! Never saw it coming. Who would have thought a Mon that can just pop a move and pretty much one-shot anyone is gonna do the best? Yeah. I mean, I know that was kind of a hard matchup for him. But, like, it really was, and they had Gardevoir and Mew that they could've... We should not have out-damaged those two. In any realm. Espeon tried. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's gonna get nerfed potentially tomorrow. Like, I would not be surprised if it was nerfed immediately. Because it's absurd. It doesn't make the game unplayable, but it gets kind of close to it. Where it's like, there's zero counter to it. It's use it or pray you don't get against one. New map, new ranking method. Tomorrow they're rolling out a new experience system, which I think will be fun. Okay. Welcome in, Jet. Big root on Trevenant, I get. Big root on Mewtwo Y, I don't get. Darkrai, go jungle. Supporter needed. Then go supporter. Then go supporter. You're one of the duo roles, and you aren't even running EXP share. If anyone else on the team said supporter needed, I'd consider it. But no. So the EXP share, I think all it's going to do after is when you're the lowest rank on the team, you get like the residual experience. Is what I've seen is what it'll do. So it is not going to be that useful at all. Except for maybe Comfey or like not Magikarp. Ones that just don't get experience. Dude is 100% stacking. That's why he wanted me to get the final hits. I'm not stacking. Just figured roll in with him. Is usually makes life go quicker of actually getting the farm. Comfey just... It needs something. Alright. Their Serena is also pretty set up. Good eject button. I don't know why you walk... Oh, I forgot you already have Leech Life. Ah, dang it. Abysmally? It sounds like it would be a word. Don't quote me on that. But it sounds like it would be a word. Like, Or maybe it would be correct just to say it does abysmally, or just abysmal damage. Maybe it's like a double negative to say abysmally bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Buzzwole, that was the sign to get out, not to dive back. Oh boy. And I immediately go off goal. Even if it's not Mega Slowbro, add a Mega that's not just a brawling all-rounder. Like, they're kind of doing that with Charizard by using its other moveset. But just not another Mega all-rounder that's gonna Mega and sweep the whole team. Do something... We've seen it. Do something different. Show us Mega Slowbro that gets super bulky. Or Mega Blastoise. Or... Now, I think it would be cool. I don't want to play against it. Mega Absol, I think, would be an absolute menace to be against. Absol Megas and just wipes the whole team. But at least it would be something not another all-rounder. This Ceruledge is a problem. The Ceruledge is absolutely a problem. Also, this is on me. I don't know what's been happening up top. But we have not seen Darkrai once on bot, and we have seen their jungler Ceruledge multiple times. So, like, I don't know what's going on up here, because you still don't have any KOs up here, either. But, like, I don't know. I don't know. I should know. I should be paying more attention to the other lane as well. Absolutely, but... Zeraora. And Mewtwo, let's kill the enemies first, and not just... Yeah, I mean, I don't... I don't know if they will do new... I don't know. I have mixed feelings of, like, if and when they'll do, like, the new Megas. Because Dragonite's been there from, like, that was an early announced one. Like, I feel like they want people to play ZA as the only way to experience these new Megas, because they can sell a copy of ZA. So I feel like they'll wait a little bit before adding them, especially a DLC. Buzzwole, you've been a ride or die, I will give you that, but you make some reckless challenges. Oh boy. Yes, Drapion absolutely would be cool. The downside is I'm missing out on getting experience from EXP share because top lane is struggling. So we aren't even the lowest rank. Oh, good ult. Oh boy. Oh boy. Darkrai, where are you going, bud? Where are you going? Alright, you walk all the way back to teleport back, then not even get back to full health. Like, I get what you were going for. Like, like I'll say something. Like, I saw the vision. Just the execution was the worst in, like, every way imaginable. Okay, we might be able to pull off a stop. That is a lot of burst damage. Going right into Buzzwole. Trevenant, what is this challenge? Like, what would we have gained there? Name of the game is just get levels. They do have a disgusting level advantage on us. Oh, how are you still alive? How did Sylveon live that? And Darkrai's going to try and back cap. Trevenant's back capping to drop 24 points. Darkrai's getting deleted. Yeah, just did not have the... We could take down maybe their squishier attackers. We did not have the juice to take down Sarah Legend, Serena. And now even more so do not with them healing. Yeah. They just aren't losing health. I'm gonna be honest, I can see the Kyogre effect getting a little bit of a nerf. Because, like, their Mega Mewtwo Y is just firing shot after shot at a dude. And his health isn't moving. Now, I feel like that healing is a little bit absurd. Good luck, good luck. Hopefully you get to avoid Delmise. Buzzwole, good game. Everyone else, y'all were very lackluster. I don't know what happened on top lane. I wasn't there. But seeing the after effect, it was not great. I mean, kinda what we expected. Of course you have more damage blocked. You just kept running into him. Oh, that was just not good plays being made. Number 1 opponent, Freezer. Look at that. What a weird, obscure thing. They really reach for some of these bonuses, huh? Just so you don't get +0. They really got to stretch, but I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back. And now YouTube is not getting enough footage. Love that for us. Alright. Hopefully OBS corrects that some. Seems like we're back. Let's check on actual YouTube. I think we're good. Maybe. Nope, connection is still poor. So, again, connection's good, frames are good, we aren't dropping any. We should be fine. Should be is the key word there. So yeah. I think we're good. We're gonna go ahead and roll. Because everything seems to be fine data-wise. It's just still showing up the error message. So hopefully it isn't lagging too bad. Alright, yeah, let's not do whatever that was again. Preferably, like, let's not. Okay. Ninetales wouldn't be my first choice as the lone attacker. No, stay Dhelmise, please. Just guarantee us the win. Don't switch. Just stay Dhelmise and we'll be good to go. I do think Ninetales would be good with Dhelmise because we can just lay a lot of freezes on people. So there's just no surviving Whirlpool because they'll get frozen and Whirlpooled. So, yeah. Interesting to see a Mime and Alcremie. Wouldn't have been my guess if you said there's two supporters on the other team. What are they? Would not have guessed that duo. But I do think it can work because both are really good pocket supports. So they'll have help on both lanes. Not to mention 2 EXP shares, which is always nice to have. Okay, so they play aggressive. Noted. They're staying a lot. Oh, good get. I did not think. I'm gonna be honest, I did not think Mime had the juice in him. Dude is moving very strangely. But doesn't matter. He's done what he's needed to so far, so I will not complain. For now. Let me not make promises I won't keep. And saying I won't complain while playing Unite is just one of the wilder ones to try and say. Okay. Okay. Dhelmise is starting to Dhelmise because we were fine because he hadn't learned the move yet. And then we make one little misplay, he gets the move and it's just game over. But hopefully our Dhelmise is cooking down bot as well. Okay, YouTube, Wi-Fi, whatever it is that's wanting to not work, please just get your act together. Well, a joke! You can't move, you can't attack, you can't use moves, items. Game is balanced by a 5-year-old that has no semblance of fairness, and internet still is not wanting to work. So, you know, love that. Well, I shouldn't even say internet, because we're still playing online perfectly fine. It's literally just the upload speed is in the gutter. We're standing here like we can do something. Delmise could literally just walk up and whirlpool. And we're both going down here. You know, he can have top lane. There's no point in challenging and giving him another kill. Check it out. What do you want me to do? He can one-shot us. So I'm trying to make a play so we can at least be maybe set up as a team to do something. Alright, our upload speed is currently 32 kilobytes per second. That's lovely. That is, you know, just excellent. Yeah. Don't know why it decided to just give out. But you know, internet, if you didn't do that, that would be pretty cool. It's stupid. Gather here? Alright, Machamp. Maybe you're cooked. You know, the Wi-Fi is just always the cherry on top of, like, you know, you're already struggling, you're having a terrible game, and guess what? Now your internet's gone too. Well, I can't even keep saying internet because it's not internet because we're still playing. Yup. Alright, Machamp, what's the next plan here, bud? Just run back in? Go for it. Maybe they would come to score, because honestly they could if they wanted to. Why are we still trying to challenge for objectives? We need to just farm. They have like 2 or 3 levels on us, and we're just feeding them more experience. Oh, there you go, Delmise. Not where I wanted to whirlpool there. Yeah, so unless internet connects itself, subpar last game. If anyone can actually still hear. Only thing we can really do is try to just protect our own Dhelmise. Because I don't really know how else we're taking theirs down. Name of the game. Just shelter our Dhelmise until we get a shot at theirs. Seems about right. Seems about right. Why surrender? We did it to ourselves. Kept it running right back at him, under-leveled, outnumbered. Oh. Alright. Wi-Fi's trot. It's not even Wi-Fi. Whatever the upload issue is with OBS is trying to fix itself. But it is not doing a good job of it. Like, it's better, but far from good. You can't even potion. You can't even heal. You can't move. You can't use an attack. Great. Just great idea. Great idea, game. Just... no words can describe how bad of an update that was. Shocking the world. Headline. Dhelmise got MVP on both teams. Woo! Who would have thought? Just absolutely shocking news. Something's absurdly broken and can one-shot entire teams with one move. Shocker gets MVP on both teams. Welcome in, Shan. And Dunsey, welcome in. Again, Unite cooks with the nerfs every season. The nerfs make perfect sense. Vaporeon needed to be nerfed. Let's hear it. But the buffs? 0 cents. Absolutely 0 cents. Like last season, they buffed Espeon. Leafeon. They just... and there goes internet. Come on, internet. Just work. Just work. That's all I'm asking. You're supposed to be the best internet money can buy. Oh no, we're getting thrown a bot game. Oh, did my chat crash? Nope, okay. What is this team? Okay, no. So, at the start of every game, you spend 14. Or however much, depending on your rank. So, like, right now for me, at the start of every game, it's minus 14. Before the game, like, right now, we're down 14. If you lose, you get 0, but, like, plus. So, say you get plus 6, you're still minus 8. Maybe they're cooking. We got a gold badge Sableye and a gold badge Garchomp. And no Dhelmise, thankfully. We'll have a semi-normal game. Yeah, they didn't really explain that. They just kinda threw it up and expected people to just get it. Like, that was very not covered. And personally, I don't really get the boosts because it seems like you're getting the same amount. Like, you're getting between 2 and 6 boost every game. And they'll give you just obscure ones just to say you got points. Like a couple games ago where we just kind of got rolled. It was like, oh, second most people frozen. Here's a point. You know, they're still gonna have time to score and get back and steal this. And I don't know who this Dodrio thinks I am that I'm gonna try and stop 2 of them stacking. But that ain't me. Right? Alright, I mean, if you're stacking, go stack. We aren't going to... There we go. Good timing by our jungle for our lane, but our bot lane definitely needed them more. Well, good luck. Hopefully you get to avoid Dhelmise. Because that's the name of the game right now. Avoid them or play them are kind of the only two. Feasible options. I was out for blood against that Mimikyu. I don't know why Mimikyu. I don't think you can D rank except out of Legend. So, like, even if I go on a generational losing streak, I won't drop to Vet. And once you hit Masters, I think you're there. I don't know 100% sure, but I think so. Like, I'm 99% sure. We are putting some lockdown defense on this guy. We're not... But yeah, I think that stayed the same of you can't D-rank. Except out of Legend. Yep, I had that same thought. I was like... I don't think they would, but you never know. Because the way they presented it, like with the gauge, it seemed like it was a 0 to like 1,000 gauge. So like you could drop out of it. But like that's not how it ended up being at all. Oh, how did that not? Good cleanup. Dodrio, who normally I despise. We have 2 teammates that normally I despise having, in Dodrio and Sableye. But they're both doing what they need to do. Yep, I don't know. I think at the end of the day, it is very similar and takes a similar amount of games. They just kind of repackaged it, but it does the same thing. Oh, huge. I don't know. I like what they attempted, but I do not get the you play well, you won't D-rank as much. Because it gives pretty much everyone the same bonuses. Or the same amount of points. So it kind of feels like it's just pity. Where they're like, oh, you lost, but here's 2 points. You did great at this obscure thing. Here's 2 points so you don't feel bad about yourself. When in reality, it's like, nah, I don't think it really matters. Okay, Dodrio. Welcome in, Bright. Welcome in. I think I'm gonna jump bot. I know they don't need help ripping. They have Greninja and Garchomp, 2 of the best rippers on our team. But it's the thought that counts. Now, if there's one thing our team has, is really high damage. So that's either really gonna work for us, or really not, because we're pretty squishy. But knock on wood, probably shouldn't say anything, it seems to be working. I'm just gonna teleport back, because there's no sense in walking all the way through. Pokemon based. True, they don't. I was very skeptical looking at this team. And to be fair, I feel like being a little worried when you have a Garchomp, Sableye, and Dodrio. Like, I feel like that's cause for concern. Like, that's 9 times out of 10, you're just getting steamrolled in that scenario. Yeah, Dragapult is just good. Like, oh, sorry. That was also might have been when it was lagging really badly, so let's freeze. Only one I'm like super concerned about is Dragapult. Like, I think Hoopa can be a problem just in being Hoopa. But, like, if we can take care of Dragapult at Kyogre, we're fine. Like, that's our... It worked. That is kind of nutty. Does it work with Regice, then? Oh, our Greninja's not here. Okay. So Welcome back. Thanks for absolutely leaving us all out to dry there. Least you can do is stay AFK and make us not lose the points from it. Like, if you're gonna go AFK the whole Groudon fight, you might as well. Or Kyogre, not Groudon. Well. There had to be one. Sableye, Dodrio, Garchomp, and Greninja, there had to be one that just absolutely throws the whole game. To be fair, we made it way further than we should have with that nightmare of a team comp. But, like, it was bound to happen. Well, we made a run at it. Again, way closer than it probably should have been. But frustrating because I saw the glimmer of hope of like, wait a minute. This is actually working. Now, game, we all know he ain't the MVP. Like, I mean, I can only do so much. Like, I know Dodrio outdamaged me, and Greninja barely did, but like, I can only do so much. I'm a Lapras, like, what do you want from me? I out-healed their Wish Umbreon. Out-healed and out-tanked. Like, hold on. We'll report. It won't go through because they don't care. But maybe if everyone else on the team reports him, the game will be like, huh. Maybe we should take a look at it. I doubt it. But, you know, you can hope. He can lose his 2 fair play points so he doesn't get whatever you get from fair play points now. Whatever it is. Probably 1 ticket. Please just... the smallest ounce of being competent. Don't need anyone crazy. I mean, do we just say F it and run Dhelmise and get the free wins? Compromise every moral I've ever had and just get the free win? Or do we keep trying to get it with integrity? If Dhelmise continues to be broken over like the next week, then we'll do what we gotta do. But for now, let's try and... Did Garchomp get a buff? Because, like, I feel like we're seeing him a lot. Unless we're playing bots, which also would make sense. But, like, I feel like we're seeing a lot of Garchomps. And Talonflame, you're going jungle. You don't need to take farm from your lane. Come on, Sylveon. Trying to get you experience. Oh, we are definitely playing bots. Yep, just come on, walk on in. And do the little bot wiggle going back and forth. Maybe I'm wrong. But usually, like, one of the first... One, they have a Garchomp. And all older mons. And two, when they don't go for the middle farm. We started an hour early, so we started at 5:30. But... yeah. Unless he is just a pure jungle invade Talonflame. Which, like, wouldn't be the worst. But... Thank you. Hope you've had a great Thursday so far. See, I don't know. I can't tell with Sylveon. You do know? Yeah, I'm fairly sure. I mean, we'll take the win. Oh yeah, we're just hanging out. Our team can win. Hopefully win on bot. I don't really know where Sylveon... Oh, I know where Sylveon's going. Regieleki's on bot lane. That's where he's going. He's making a beeline for Regieleki, like, you know, bots always do. I was like, where's he going? Know exactly where he's going. Welcome in, Pumpkin. Welcome in. If there was a game to play Dhelmise, this would have been it. Just absolutely get insane stats against the bots. Because, I mean, sometimes players just aren't great. And I think that's a problem. A lot of Unite players assume they're either great or they're automatically a bot, when, like, in reality it's like, nah, there's a lot of just bad players out there. Okay. A complaint I have with the ranking system, I've kind of briefly gotten close to it. The boosts don't mean anything. Everybody gets 2, is like what I'm seeing. So, like, there's no... Like, it just changes what it says if you get a gold or a silver. So at the start of every game, you use 14 rank points. And if you win, you get 30 back. So say you're starting at 30, and you lose and get 0. You're going to be at 16. Alright, Absol, you are getting ulted right into. I mean, it's this, it feels, yeah, thank you, Bright, for the sub, sorry. Was mid-spiel. It, at the end of the day, it feels the same. Like, the rank system feels the exact same. It takes about the same number of win-loss ratio. It just gives you a pity accolade at the end of the match to say, oh, you lost, but here's +4. Because why not? But yeah, all it feels like they did was switch from the 3 gems to just a numerical scale. Feels like the only thing they really did. Because even before, like, the points, you would get plus some even when you lost. But again, it just feels... It's the exact same to rank up. They changed nothing. They worded it like they would. But all they changed was adding a new rank. Is my initial impressions. It's the same as the menu. They reskinned everything and made it look new and polished, but what did they add? And the answer to that's nothing. They just reskinned the menu so they could say, oh, we updated the whole UI. Yeah, I don't know. Which I'm fine with, like, go for it. But why? I don't know. I don't want to say, like, I'm not happy with the update. I think it's a good update still. I just don't think it really changed as much as they acted like it was going to change. Like, the game still feels... And the rank system feels the same. And watch, we'll get plus 30 for the win. And I'll get plus 6 in bonuses. Most damage blocked, maybe. And, like, most recovered. Because it will only give you 2 bonuses. I don't know. Even if the bonuses were actually bonuses, so if you truly did nothing, you get nothing. Like, I'd be fine with that. Because then it actually rewards good players for being good, and punishes bad players for being bad. but you get a minimum of +2, maximum of +6 from the bonuses. Like, in the grand scheme of things, does it really change much? +6? Who would have guessed? Totally not me. Because they don't do that every time you win a game and do okay. And when you do bad, you get +2. I like what they were going for. If that's truly what they were going for. If they were just doing it to make people feel better because you get plus at the end of games to keep people playing longer, and they're saying that, it's a little shady. But it's Unite, so automatically I doubt their true intentions. But you've been playing Pokemon Lazarus lately? What is that? Alright. Let's get to Ultra 2. I was thinking maybe we could go like on a heater. Get to Masters, like get crazy with it, but let's just rank up once. I mean, to be fair, we shouldn't have ranked up because we're sitting right about like 7-5, 7-6 on the record. So like it makes sense we haven't ranked up. Okay. Show me a Dhelmise. Dhelmise and Venusaur. That works. Yes, nope. Dhelmise. Dhelmise. Just go Dhelmise, and it's a free win. He thought about it. Like, I'm not upset with this team by any means. Yep. Completely get you. You're playing a completely legal Nintendo game on completely legal Nintendo software. Because that is all anyone would ever play Pokemon games on, is completely legal Nintendo hardware. Okay. I think I like I do like our team. Let me not... Okay, one of you Eevees needs to go bot lane with the supporter with the EXP share. You are our two attackers. One of you, pay attention. Just the smallest bit to your surroundings. And I'm gonna go a step further and not think of only yourself for a grand total of 10 seconds at the start of the game. That's all I need. Rest of the game, think of yourself and only yourself. But just for 10 seconds, take a quick scan of the map. And realize, let's... Oh, we way overextended. And the Meowscarada was just ready. Check it out. What do you want me to do? We overextended and we both died. Was I supposed to solo both of them? And now you're back on bot lane, because... And we have two EXP shares on top because our two Eevees are glued together in their incompetence. And now we're losing experience as a team. I am not stacking. I think when the EXP changes and the EXP share becomes useless, I think I'm gonna switch to Big Root, Cookie, and Specs. And like really just go all in with the stacking. Okay, Latias, I am on my way back. To be fair, Sylveon, this is where you should have been. If we're really gonna get into things. Sylveon, this is where you should have been the whole game. But... oh, they. I read if you are. Our Glaceon and Sylveon have got to be partied together. The way they just yeah. I mean, they're also over-leveled, so that's lovely. But yes, those two have got to be playing together. And they both go attackers, which is a terrible lane duo. And now Sylveon's doing that. I think that's Wi-Fi connection, but... because again, we have a decent team comp. But it's just not being utilized well at all. Because again, like, look at this. We've got the right pieces. It is just... being managed in the... oh boy. I mean... when we're all there, Latias is doing good damage. Scizzor's popping off and diving the people he needs to dive. Like, it's as a team, like, when we actually use our brain just the smallest amount, we immediately start cooking. I do. Oh, only that's once. I do know how Legend Rank is here. Yes, I do. And again, only need to ask once. Stop trying to surrender. I guarantee it is the Evolutions trying to surrender too. Oh, Vaporeon way overextended there. We are in Ultra 3. Please, you'd only need to message it once. Let's do that. That's okay. Good get by Scyther. Name of the game right now is get our ult back. Good work. Sorry, Scyther, I did not mean to take the boost from you there. I'm just trying to participate in all the farming. So, Scyther might win us this game. He is level 14, which is very nice. And their, or not Umbreon, Vaporeon loves to overextend. Okay, that is a nice get going into Kyogre. Scyther is really back there, huh? Okay, Latias popping off. And again, Glaceon and Sylveon, when they, again, pay the smallest amount of attention, they do well. Okay, kinda saw that coming. Why did we do the work for them? Why did we do the work for them? It all circles back to just using the brain. Ah, tried to make it happen. Like, match them with damage and 100k heals. Like, what more can I do? And I get my +6 because it will never go higher than that. Because it will give you your +2 pity ones. You said before, don't let Decidueye steal it. Well, funny thing with that is when you got 4 random teammates that start ripping Kyogre and let a Decidueye sit in the bush, I can't really stop all 4 of them from making a bad play. what I could have done is been there and maybe try and tackle him, but I was like, I'm going to try and draw 3 bot so the team can bully Decidueye since he was the only one up. But they were like, nah. It all comes full circle. It's just the people using the brain for just like the briefest moment in time, just thinking for a second. Because we hit a goal for Movember, we raised $543 for men's mental health, and that was an incentive. I do really like our team. Gengar will struggle a little bit because he doesn't have a ton of targets. But, I mean, we got Venusaur, Sylveon, Dhelmise to just rain damage constantly. And Gengar to just kind of hit their back line. So if Gengar just bullies Espeon and that's all he does, that works. That's really all he does this whole game. Or, hear me out, what if he just doesn't play? That is also a possibility. Wouldn't have been my first choice personally. But like, you know, here we are. I mean, we have a lot of win buttons. Like, Venusaur is still OP. We have Dhelmise, which is just a win button on its own. Sylveon's solid. Like, we got a lot of the right pieces. At least he's able to make a rotation for birds. Okay, pull back. We don't know where their Vaporeon went. If I had to guess, their Vaporeon went down here to scoop up the farm, yes. Good peel back by our Sylveon. Really good peel back. Oh, good. Eject button Vaporeon. Okay. Why would you push them onto their own goal? We do not have the juice for that. To choose the other... I mean, we could run Bubble Beam, but prefer Ice Beam having a little bit of damage. And our whole item set is set up to run Water Pulse. Oh, good stun, good stun, good stun. I'm gonna just head back. Because now our Venusaur's in jungle as well. I'm gonna rotate down. Maybe we'll get this Reggie. Well, you don't need to worry. Well, you do need to worry because it's already chosen. Ouch. expired, but we still get it. I am in the southeast. I don't know why I think I need to help Adelmise. I also don't really know where he's going. But if T-Tar really wants to chase us, he really wants to chase us there, he's going to get sat down very quickly. Okay, let's get back to top lane. We're going to run around this way just so we get a little bit safer approach. This guy's proving to be an issue. He's trying to prioritize their attackers. Good Espeon ult by them. Alright, I mean, we'll take the free experience from the birds. Personally, I would have preferred... Oh boy, we just got, I don't know, stunned by something. Personally, I would prefer Solar Beam Sludge Bomb from our Venusaur. Like, we kind of have the brawlers taken care of. So, like, him just raining hits with Solar Beam would have been nice. But we will make do with what we got. Oh boy. Espeon alone, maybe. What's up, Espeon? Good ult. Or bad ult, because you set it up for me. Maybe. There we go. We dip on out of there. Well, we did not dip on out of there, but still an okay exchange. Name of the game now is maybe grab a little bit of farm. Just hit level 12. Also, our Adelmise is running Power Whip, so that's just lovely. Got very lucky there. That could have gone bad very quick. could have gone bad very quick. Lucky get. I don't know about nice as opposed to lucky, but we will take what we can get. Alright, well, Vaporeon is scoring. Yep. Despite our team's best efforts, we won. Whew. We finally get a Dhelmise and they run Power Whip. I mean, I don't know what I expected. Look at that. No one had to pop off because everyone did exactly what they were supposed to do. Dhelmise could have used a little bit more damage, but like, we didn't need anyone with 160k damage. Look, plus 36. Oh, nope, we didn't get, since we were number 2 assister. But any combination of 1 and 3. So you can get 2, 4, or 6. Hold on. How close were we to ranking up? I did not look. Tell me about it, Daisy. Because if we have 1 game to rank up, we'll run it. If we aren't close enough to rank up, so we'll use 14. I hear you, Daisy. So we'll use 14, that'll drop us to 66. Yes. I hear you, Daisy. So, as long as we get 1 plus 3 medal, we rank up. I hear you, Daisy, I do. So I say we run it, because we're going to get plus 6 and rank up on the dot. I do hear you, Daisy. Believe it or not, I hear you. Alright. I know. It is a rough life. Show me a Dhelmise. That rounds out the team perfectly, actually. Show me Dhelmise. Okay. Yep, Dhelmise still does round it out. But knowing our luck, they're gonna lock in, like, that. At least our Charizard saw and then flipped to top lane. At least our Mega Charizard is thinking. They're using their brain. So we at least have that going for us. They have a lot of problems. But we also have good damage. So this should be a good game. I think the teams are pretty on par with each other. Psyduck, don't do it. Charizard even switched lanes. At least they aren't running EXP share, I guess. That sucks for our bot lane, because they're both 3-stage. Mons with no support or EXP share, but yes. Or Decidueye needed X. Really both. But they're not insta-lock, because they did not insta-lock. But they were set on playing support, but won't run EXP share, so it doesn't give me the highest hopes for them, but I am happy to be proven wrong. Okay, a little bit of lag there. At least, it might be coincidence, but we'll be optimistic. At least our jungle rotated bot first, because they definitely need the help. I mean, I don't know what stats you would really be getting as Psyduck, if I'm gonna be on. Like, if you're going for heals, go Vaporeon or Clefairy. Like, I don't know what stat they'd be trying to farm with Psyduck. And the problem with how we divvied things up is our lane will do alright. We have enough bulk to not be pushed back. But it's our Charizard and Decidueye who suffer, because they need help getting experience. Pikachu, where do you think you're going? You're just... no, not allowed. Good get. That was definitely needed. Well, that's their whole team. Maybe? I don't know. If you're going for just pure damage take and run Goodra or Trevenant, and then just heal up. I hear you, Daisy. I know. I do hear you. It is A-okay. You will survive. Selfishly, I just want to score. Psyduck, what are we doing up here, man? Like, I don't see the vision for what Psyduck is trying to achieve. That's the word I was looking for. There we go. Good snipe. Credit where credit's due. Good snipe. And we're about to get jumped because their whole team's up here. I'm not upset because our Charizard and Decidueye do very much need to take this time to farm. So, like, I'm okay if we go down ourselves a few times. Like, obviously, I would prefer to not. But we kind of put them at a disadvantage early. So, like, it's okay if we're at a little... oh, we are at a big disadvantage right now. But, like, it's okay for us to be disadvantaged now. Because hopefully it all balances out in the end. When everyone's evolved and has ults and is ready to cook. Again, perfect world, we wouldn't have had to deal with this. But like, I definitely think Psyduck is new to the game. Good get, good get, good get. Just like, because they're playing Psyduck like they are still an attacker. I don't not. But like, I wouldn't say I'm... It's not my favorite fast food burger. Good cleanup by Cinderace by then. But we managed to get that. A fan. Definitely not against. So we're making the plays, we just aren't fully able to capitalize on them, but that's okay. We are making the plays, which is what is needed, really. That would have been a snipe of all snipes there if Decidueye hit that. Right now I don't really want to use my ult. If, like, it can be avoided. Like, we're gonna lose Regieleki because of it. Oh, that is not good. We ulting to survive. Ulting to survive. I don't really get Psyduck's teleporting back there. Oh, I thought they were gonna follow it in. Oh, yep, they played that smart. But we might be okay. I don't know. There's still a lot of game left. There's still a lot of game left. Okay. Now. What in the instant goal was that from Mewtwo? It was only 33. It was only 33, so we have that. Like, I know he had the boost and everything, but what was that? I think we're okay. Because that was the only thing they dropped post-Kyogre. And I dropped 100. Which outweighs his 33. So I think we're fine. No! By 4! Decidueye drop any points! Ever! Just drop something! I mean... I did not do the most damage, I know. But, like, Psyduck could have been anything more useful. They did okay, CC. Oh, that is frustrating. Also, I have no idea how he scored instantly. That's a question for another time. How he just I mean, I guess since he was only holding 16. And we got the +6 too, so we were golden to rank up. Oh, 4 points. Decidueye Psyduck. Ugh. Also, that was frustrating. That was frustrating, and not just that game. It was a trying evening of questionable teammates. That being said, I am curious what our rough start to the season. Rough start to the season. But it's only up from here because they're gonna nerf Dhelmise into the ground and release Mega Gyarados, who's also gonna be broken. So nothing will change in that regard because there's just be a broken all-rounder that's running around winning. But yeah. It's absurd right now. It needs to be nerfed. But yeah, as of now, I don't dislike the update. I just think it didn't change anything. The map changed. Before I say it didn't change anything, the map changed. I think the rank up system is near exactly the same. But now it's just linear on a number scale instead of gyms. I don't think anything changed. Because it just makes you feel better because instead of losing the gym after a loss, you get +2 to 6. So it's like, oh, we lost, but I did well. It's a lot of free-to-play games do stuff like that to keep people playing. Because even if you're on a generational lose streak, if you keep seeing +6, +6, +6, you never see minus. Even though you are losing. If that's what they were intending the whole time, not surprised. I do hope they will tweak it and make it what they claimed it was going to be, where it truly does reward players who are doing better. But yeah, we will go ahead and wrap things up there for the evening. Really long stream. Did not mean to go for that long, but was having fun even though the games are rough. But until next time, hope everyone has a great rest of their evening. Peace.